What's up, my little pulselings? How's it going? Thanks for joining me today, where every day from Monday to Friday we will take a look at a different game to see if it's worth your hard-earned money or if it's not. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. And on a Friday, if I do any Let's Play, I'll put it up then, so you got a bonus video. Let's get to the video. Sup, pulsers! Thanks for joining me today. We are taking a look at the Corpsmen. Now, I was sent this as a free key to test out the game. Just got to disclose that at the beginning. I have played a little bit of the game just to test out on that. I think it's a really cool game. I like it. It's a roguelite battle card game. The difference is you sew monsters together and that's who's in your party, these little Frankenstein monster things. It's a pretty cool idea. I like it. But maybe you will, maybe you won't. So I'll just show you it. The only thing I would really say about this game is the UI is actually very small, so it's kind of hard to see the writing when you zoom in on words on cards. So I might have to move closer to that. Hopefully the developer adds a bigger UI option. Now I am skipping the story. Normally I would do that. However, it's very long-winded. And I can explain it to you in like under a minute. Lady or man? Lady or man? Well, we'll go for man. Right, this is one of the game's crimes right here. Now, as you can see, I cannot put the last E in, so I can't complete my name. That kind of sucks. So we just go with Pulse. Pulse, or is it Y? Pulse. Well, I'm gonna say it says Pulse, right? That says Pulse. Deal with it. Just a pity you can't get the. It should make Lee write a bit longer name, I personally think, but there you go. Now, the great thing about this game, it does have the fast forward that flash up there. So if you're not added to the story, you can kind of speed through it, but you can't skip it, which is why not just have a skip. This is your first day as a Corpsman. You're rushing to get ready. Go to the academy and they teach you basics. If you played any sort of games, you know the basic little first bit. The reason I'm skipping it is because it's very long-winded. Because the actual game is really good. Now, when you create an animal, if it has claws in it, you can get certain cards that are around that. Same as if they've got hooves, tails, and all kinds of stuff. It's a really cool mechanic. Right, each body parts will usually have key features like claws, teeth, hooves, or fangs. I haven't come across fangs yet. Oh, I might have done, I'm not sure. These features will allow you to newly created creatures to unlock different types of moves. So choose carefully what body parts you give them. Right, so the body is... well, it's just that. It's just a body. Now, I haven't found no abilities with the bodies yet. So let's randomize this so we get... yes! That's the one I actually made in the original game. Goat face. So, look, if he's got these horn things here, so he can have attacks around that, he can have attacks around that, he can have attacks around claws, and hooves. I'm going to give him more hooves. Front legs. That's rear legs, isn't it? Right, hind legs. I'm going to do all of them as hooves. And leave one as claw. You only need a few bits to be able to do bits and bobs. That's my original design for Goat Face. And it can draw from all of these different abilities. Glunk. Live. He is Animal Frankenstein. There's Goat Face. Look at him. Oh, I want one as a pet. This is where it should have started off. Go into the creation and jump straight into it. Look at that beautiful thing. That's my boy. Goat face is back. There it is. Let's just go. Right. These are your 3 card types: attack, support, and abilities. Well, when you first give life to your creatures, you will need to instill in them 4 basic moves which they can perform. They are distilled into cards which you can then use to give commands. There are 3 types of moves your creature can learn. The 3 types of moves your creature can learn are attack. If you use an attack card, it does actually level up. So all the other cards do level up, which I think is awesome. Skill and power. Each move creatures learns and uses will affect their personalities. The more you make them use a move, the more likely they will adopt that behavior. There are 3 different personalities. Right, so the more attack cards you use, you'll go towards the aggression stance and you'll get more cards based on that, but you still have a mixture of the other ones. Aggressive. First is the aggressive personality. Have them learn to use attack moves will usually make them more aggressive, allowing them to learn more aggressive moves in the future. The second is cunning personality. Having them learn use skills will usually make them more cunning, allowing them to learn more cunning moves in the future. Third is stubborn personality. This has got some good abilities in this. Having them learn and use power moves and skills which block will usually make them more stubborn, allowing them to learn more stubborn moves in the future. Be careful out there, though, as you can contact ailment cards that have a variety of detrimental effects. Some ailments can go away on their own, whilst others only worsen over time, before they finally abate or worse, here to stay. You can't know until it runs its course. You can remove them at the fuge, but at the cost of your monster's max health. Yeah, every card you take out takes their max health down by 5. This is the cool part. You get to pick what kind of fighter they are. So I can block for 6 and draw 1 card. I can deal 2 damage and apply 2 weaken. This is what I mean about the look slightly up to the right. The UI, I have to get very close to read that. Not good. Goat face gains 2 strength. Basically, when you use these cards, they're stacking ability on your creature. When you use the aggression ones, they're stacking ability on your creature. When you use them, they're stacking ability on your creature. When it ticks up by 4, it adds something to it. So, for example, he gets 6 block. If he's cast multiple times block spells, he'll add +1 to the block. So instead of 6, he'll get 7. And then it'll keep going up until he gets 8, 9, and then go up like that throughout the fight. Pretty cool. Alright, I've got to pick one. I'll pick block for himself. Right, I'm going to pick toughen. This adds more onto your block as well. Plus, it's an ability card. So, does 2 things. And, right, deal 3 damage. Discard the top 2 cards of your pile. Don't like that. I will have scratch. Scratch costs 0. Plus, they can upgrade in an interesting way. Apply 3 block to all creatures and gain 2 threaten. If he's got threaten on it, that means your creature, they will target him. Or whoever casts that last. I'll try and get that on all 3 of them if I can. It's really good for defense. What? Go on, you. Basically, she gives you these 2 other creatures that are pre-made. Right, this is your currency throughout the game. You use it to buy more cards, animal parts, and other bits and bobs. That's the mess hall. We just met a lady. And this is taking you on the adventure. So let's just go. Right, so when you create a creature, because you can create more here. So when you get more body parts, they appear here as well. I want a poison. I haven't had that yet. You just create them, so you can create one. It's annoying that you've got to go in and out of that. So you can create one now, one now, one now, if you wanted to. Now it's important that when you go in here, you can have a look at that deck. So he's got roughness, he's got some cool ones as well. He was my attack last time. Yeah, let's see, attack. Wow. So I'm going to put him in the squad at the top. All these cards will appear at the top. I'm going to put him in the middle. So all these cards will appear in the middle. And his will all appear at the bottom. They each have their own little decks, which is awesome. Alright, he just goes on about how he wants you. He's glad you're here. He's going to take you on your journey. Right, I don't want to be rude by skipping all that, by the way. It's just that it is very, very long-winded to get to the point. The point is, he gives you a map. Go out and start your adventure. If you don't die, you come back. That means you're qualified. If you do die, then you're dead. So it doesn't really matter, does it? Alright, use cards in your hand to defeat enemies. Each card is separated out by creatures. The left side is top creature, the right, the bottom. Cards require impetus to play. The cost is located in the upper left corner of each card. So that costs 2 to play, that costs 2, that costs 2, that costs 3, and that costs 0. That's why I like stretch cards. At the start of your turn, new cards are drawn and your impetus is renewed. To the right of your draw pile, and impetus is an indicator that shows you how much you'll draw and how much your impetus you'll gain next turn. You can manipulate that. So you can get moves that give you an extra impetus each turn. Gain or apply a block using defense skill cards to intercept incoming damage as shown on a damage indicator. Excess damage is dealt to the creature's health. So that's your block, which goes here. So whatever that number is your block. That's what your damage, that's what they're going to hit you with. So they're going to hit you with 10 and you've got 21 shield. Gain 1 toughness for every 4 block cards. So whenever you play a block card, this will build up. So when it goes up to 4, you get +1 block. That's what I was saying. So say like you cast a 7 block and you've got +1 block. All your block cards will become 8 block. Same as attack. You get 4 strength for every 4 cards played. Now, I did try to edge them towards having an attacker, a defender, and a skill-based one to back them up, but it doesn't really work. You kind of need them all to fill that same role. Right, red indicators, straightforward attack without any other intentions. That means they've got no abilities on it. Blue powers himself up, bulking up defenses. So if you see blue, go all out attack. A plan to liberate or poison. I hate poison. Now your shields do block some poison. That's a really good idea the developers had. This symbol means the enemy is doing something unexpected. Right, so anyone who's played Roguelite knows this. You go up here towards the boss. Now I want at least 1 elite fight and 1 question mark. Right, so I'm going along this side. Yeah, that seems reasonable. You'll pick it up as you go along. It's a really cool game. I like this one. I don't know why the mouse point is so big though. Look at that. That's huge. Monkey face. Right, so you'll highlight the animal. So this is the goat's one. So it'll only be cast on him. If you have one that says something like apply, you can aim it at other creatures as well. So he's going to do 10 poison attack on him. So no matter what, I want to get him some defense. So I'm going to use 2 to apply 10 block on him. So it does show you what energy you would have lost. Now look, he's got one of those little block maneuvers there. If it goes all the way around, he gets an extra block on his skill. Right. I am gonna do stomp for 14 on his face before he starts putting shields up. The more you use your cards, the more experience the card gains as well. Your creatures level up, so do their cards, which is awesome. Right, he's not going to attack, so he's going to buff himself. So I want to get as much damage in as I can. So I'm going to do 2 damage and apply it to weaken. I'm also going to scratch him for 2. Plus he's taking extra damage because of the weaken. I want to get more cards. What have we got? That would give me defense, but also allow me to draw a card. Their shields stay on them throughout the fight, by the way. Which is awesome. Well, I can't do any more attacks. Right, so he's going to do 16 on him. That kind of sucks. Right, let's get some defense on you. Let's do 2 toughen on goat face. Right, 2, 4, 6 damage on you. Right, so he's got 12 left. I could try to get through his whole defense and kill him outright. Got 2 left. We're going to hit for 3 because he's got weaken. Bosh, dead. Yeah, pounds of flesh. When you go to the campsites, you use that for healing. This will be any body parts you pull off the creature you just killed. It's very gruesome. Yeah, so your creatures learn new skills, and you can upgrade a card according to their own skill level. Excellent job, Private Pulsey. You didn't die. Now remember, although you cannot retreat during a fight, you can do so when it's over. If you feel like you cannot go on, just backtrack to fight another day. Yeah, that explains to you that you lose everything you've gained. So, creatures can die in this. Once a creature's dead, it's dead. Right, so he's going to attack Goat Face for 8. So, I'll get him to do 8 blocks to all. Plus threaten. And I'll get him to cool down another card as well as add more block. Right, let's draw another 2 cards. We want attacks, that's what we want. Weaken. Right, we hit him. Oh, I've got another. It costs 1, doesn't it? Dang it. We're just going to scratch him to death then. Right, he's going to buff himself. So let's get a load of damage on him. I'm going to toughen up Goat Face. Right, he's doing 12 hits to all. So let's put 10 defense. So that's gone up because of Goat Face's abilities have gone up. So whenever he puts shields on, they're even better than what they were. Right, let's do that for 1. Right, let's weaken you. He's got armor in now, so we've got to get through the armor. Oh, he's got 4 left. He made himself dizzy because he's a fool. Right, let's stamp on his face. Scratch. Scratch. Let's draw 2 cards. Let's block and draw a card. I really want another scratch. Right, so he's going to hit Goat Face for 8. So let's weaken you. Scratch you twice. Let's draw 2 cards. Let's put more defense on everyone. Right, he's going to hit Goat Face for 7. We'll allow that to go through. And he's dead. I really like the creature designs. I think they're really cool. Right, let's go to Elite Fight. They're what? Wolf bears. Right, what are they doing? They're both buffering themselves. So I'm going to put that straight on us for defense. cool down some more cards. Let's put another 2 defense on Goat Face. Oh, I've only got 1 in it. Let's put 1 in him then. Right, let's scratch you twice. Right, now I've got armor on them. Who are they hitting? It looks like they're all going on Goat Face. 2 toughen plus a stomp. Yeah, let's do it. 2 toughen on my goat. A stomp on both of them. Oh, it's only 1 for a minute. And we'll scratch you. Right, he's going to attack and he's going to buffer. So let's get some more cards down. Let's get Goat Face to cast that again, followed by that one. So he's got more shielding on him. We'll do some scratch damage. See, look, he's getting more and more powerful the more attacks he's doing. Right, so I'm going to attack for 10. I've got 22 armor, that's fine. Let's do another stomp on you. Get some more cards. Oh, we've got weaken. And a scratch. End of our turn. Right, yeah, let's go full on you. Everyone gets an attack. Turn some more defense on Goaty and get another card. Well, he's going to hit Goat for 8. So let's do a weaken on you. Let's do Hoof Stomp on you. Let's scratch you a bit. That's going to be the end of our turn. Well, I've got 9 shield. He's going to hit me for 9, so he's taking out my shield. Yeah, I'm going to put fence on everyone. Let's draw some more cards. Alright, everyone scratch him. To pieces. Alright, it's going to hit for 10. He's got 11 shield. Should be fine. Alright, let's weaken you. Let's give a break. Stomp on your head, sunshine. Let's put some armor on Goat Boy. I was kind of hoping you'd get the scratch up. Finish him off. Let's let Goaty get scratch. £27 of food. 627 has become more aggressive because he kept using attack. That's why his cards have now gone into that attack phase. So is that little dude. Right, I can upgrade one of my cards. So I can do 3 damage. Or I can do 2 damage and apply 1 vulnerable. Let's do the vulnerable one. When your creature learns a new skill, it basically means they get another attack card. Deal 4 damage to all and draw a card. Deal 8 damage, draw 1 card. I'd rather have him doing that strike because I have not seen what that develops into. What have we got here, buddy boy? The Hoof of Justice. Deal 16. Applied stun. Oh yeah, that consumes it. That could come in handy for a boss. I've never had a consume card before. Whenever 6/6 attacks this turn, it gains 2 block. Is it every time? Oh. Apply 8 block to all and threaten. Right, he doesn't have one of them cards. Deal 8 damage. Target creature loses health equal to its bleed Then remove all bleed from target. No. I'll give him that, because then they've all got that a block card then. What can you upgrade? Weaken. 3 damage applies to weaken. Deal 2 damage, apply 3 weaken. Randomly consume 1 card from your discard pile. No, thank you. You have done. What are these scratches going to turn into? Deal 3 damage, 2 damage, and draw a card. Yeah. Card draw is very helpful in this game. Deal 1 damage 2 times. Deal 2 damage, apply bleed. I'll take the bleed. We've got a little tail wiggle here. Right, draw 3 cards, so 2. Consume, draw 2 cards. I have him draw 3 cards. Right, we are going up the map. Right, he is going to put block on all of them. And he's going to punch him directly in the face. And they're both going to scratch and make him vulnerable. Ah, I've only had no scratch. That's something I really like the creature designs in this game. I think they're really cool. Right, let's do some more blocking. Let's put another 10 block on you, because you're who he's going to hit in the face. Right, 2 damage and a bleed and a weaken way out. Don't have none, so we've got to do scratch. Right. Shall I stun him? Because he's going to power up. Let's stun him. Let's strike him. And let's scratch him. Right, who are you hitting now? I think he's hitting Goat Face. Let's draw some cards. So we get weaken, scratch and bleed. I'm going to use toughen, and that's all I can do this turn. Right, he's got 12 left, and he's going to power up. So let's punch him and draw a card. Scratch him, get vulnerable on him. Well, we're going to use that. We've got weaken and scratch. Oh, we got 2 parts of that monster, which is quite morbid, isn't it? Really? Oh, let's go to question mark. You smell them on the wind. They come. Goat Face 627 626. Ready yourself. I like the way he calls them by numbers. Dear me. Oh. Butter Hawk. I didn't see them last time. Right, they go both buffer, so maximum damage. I'll put 2 toughen on him. And some block and draw a card. I was hoping for a scratch card. What is that? Right. I'll scratch you. Twice. And I'll stomp on you. And 2 toughen on me. Right. Yeah, it just says on the lift gains block equal to uplift. Right, let's he's gonna hit for 4. Who's he hitting? Let's put some defense and threaten. Let's strike you straight in the face again. Ah, I've got nothing. It costs 1. Right, let's do 2 damage to you. End our turn. He's got 20 armor now. Oh, that sucks. Right, I'm doing 8 damage to him. Let's do more block. Let's give him more block. And chuck a couple of scratches in Birdface's face. So we can get him to crash back down again. Well, looks like they're trying to give themselves more lift. But let's do weakness on you. Draw more cards. Right, let's do strike on you. Another weaken. Scratch and scratch. That's 1 down. 22. Ooh. Right, any of these give me more draw. Right, more draw. Right, let's do weaken on you. Let's do punch and draw a card. Right, let's draw more cards. We've got some strikes, that's what we want. Get some vulnerability and bleed on you, please. I do chomp. Damage and bleed. Damage and bleed. Block and card draw. Can't do anything else. I need more card draw. Right, he's gonna buff himself. So let's punch him and draw a card. That strike one has got really powerful, isn't it, really? Right, let's get some more card draw. Should be dead. Yeah. More flesh. Goat face has become more aggressive. Ooh, I thought he would have become more stubborn. What a new skill you got there, buddy. Oh, scratch is really good, but more weakened with chomp. Right, let's get one of these scratches. What's this? Deals 2 damage, applies 2 vulnerable, 3 damage and 1 vulnerable. Let's get 2 damage and 2 vulnerable. Stack that right up. Gains 6 block and draws 1 card. What's retained? Do not discard at the end of your turn. Oh, that could actually do me. Oh. Gain 6 blocks and 3 counter. I didn't even know counter was in this game. When attack deals damage to the attacker equal to the token armor. Oh. Yeah, we'll have that. That's what I mean. Even though I've had a little go on it, you'll still find out more. It's quite bigger than what I thought this game would be. Right? 8 damage and draw 2. 8 damage and draw 1, but with consume because it costs 0. I'd rather have 2 card draw. What we got? Scratch and 1 bleed. 2 damage, apply 2 bleed. Deal 1 damage 2 times, apply 1 bleed. Does that hit them twice and apply bleed twice though? Ooh. I'd rather have that one. Right near the boss. Right, this is where the food that you gather comes in. You feed it to them, but the more you feed them, the less effective it is. So, double-edged sword, really. He's got the least amount of experience. Oh, goat face. You'll get more goat face. Let's go. To the boss. That looks like a goat. Is he the goat? Nope. Giant idiot spider. Right. They hit you for 10 poison. That will pretty much kill whichever one they hit with that. Really annoying. So I'm going to stamp straight on you to make you miss a turn. Well, I've got 2 lefts. I can do 8 and a swipe and might get more scratch cards. You can't need to take these down as quickly as possible. The amount of poison they will stack up on you will just kill you way too fast. Right, he's dead next turn. Oh, he's been hit by 10, so I'm going to put 10 shield on you. Oh, I'll do 2 damage on you. Try and get you down a little bit. Put down goat face. Get his defenses up. Right, we'll do 2 damage and weaken on you. I'll do 8. 10 shield to everyone. And we'll get some draw on so we can get some scratches going. Yeah, that just eats through them. I hate that poison. Right, let's put some counter on you. Let's add 10 and some threaten. Alright, let's try to kill you off this turn. Yes, now it's just pile on the damage before he kills us all. Oh, what are you doing? Alright, he's doing special ability. Right, let's do 3 damage and weaken. Do a big old punch and some draw. Yeah, more weaken. That costs 3. Ah, he's got an ability on him, isn't he? You nerd. Let's go. Oh, he's going to take such a big hit next turn. 13. Right, let's put 10 shield on you. Let's do scratch and bleed. These stuns are really annoying. Right, we're gonna get some more cards down. Right, they're pretty much the same either way. There's a question of who do I want to get hit in the face. He can start getting hit in the face because he's got the most defense. Add 2 vulnerability to you, 2 toughness to you. You're such a nerd, but punch you straight in the face. Alright, let's get rid of some of these cards. So I need him to start attacking. That is a load of... Oh! Stupid spider. Black bear. Right, so he's gonna die. Let's keep him alive a little bit sharp there. What we got? Right, let's do chomp. Scratch. Block on you, vulnerability on you. That's all we can do. 627 has gone down. Right, let's get him out of my deck. Right, let's scratch you. Right, look, looks like he's buffering himself again. Right, let's do weaken. Weaken. More cards. Vulnerable. Bleed. Block. Another chop. Right, 17 left. Right, let's do chomp. Chomp. Vulnerable. Bleed. Block with card draw. And another chomp. That is a cool looking spider. You know, trying to eat my face, but there you go. Creature has learnt a skill. Let's learn scratch. We got 2 vulnerable. 1 damage 2 times. Apply 2 vulnerable. Again, does it do it twice? The vulnerability, because that would be 4 vulnerable. No, it turns it to a consume. Let's start off. 8 block to threaten. Applies 12 to all. Block to all. 10 block to all and 2 threaten. Let's start off. Oh, I've got a chomp upgraded. Deal 2 damage. And it turns into a consume. I don't want to turn it to a consume. 2 damage and 3 weaken? Yeah. Deal 10 damage. Strength is applied 2 times. So the more strength you got on him, the more powerful Gore comes. Gore you can only have because he's got horns. What I got here? Random card turns it into consume or from your discard pile. That would destroy your deck. Let's retain it as is. Keep it the same. Right, instinct, what's that do? Alright, so guaranteed to be in your hand at the start of the game. Or consume, but it comes a naught. Let's do instinct. We've got more body parts. This is all the flesh we got. This is all the gold, 179 gold. Ah, you're back. Yes, sir. The squad took a beating and we lost 6-7. But we have successfully completed the mission. You hadn't done anything, mate. I've done it all. You and your horned monkey did nothing. Well, I'll be damned. You're one of the few who actually completed their first mission. You have talent, kid. Here's a little extra to spend on your new batch of creatures. Ooh, money. You can return 626 to Miss Barnes there. At the preserve. Right, we go back to town now. Right, so that's my goat face. You get to keep that one. And basically you create 2 more. Oh, there you go, there's one. I'll take that one. That's a nice looking dude. Scaly. There you go. We've got Scaly now. Right. I'd rather have Toughen. Water flesh. That's always good. Let's get some scratches. Oh. Let's do the draw. Right, let's get another creature. Let's randomize this one. Yeah, that is good. There you go. Kitty. Right, 2 damage, apply 2 bleed, or tail whip. Oh, I'd rather have to bite with the bleed. Make more sense if you had a lizard head, though, wouldn't it? Let's get 2 toughen. Alright, I need a block. We'll have more bite. More bite equals more bleed. There we go. Wall of flesh. Again, I think they should all have wall of flesh. I think it's a vital card. Right, you can go in the middle. You can go at the bottom. Right, when you want to get rid of an animal, you can retire it. It'll go now and it's gone. Now, they will keep their level unless they die, which can happen. And as you can see, anything you put the cards will still be there for goat face. Right, now you can go around to the other shops before you go on your next mission. By AC Academy, you can buy different cards to use in the next run. But each creature can only buy certain ones. So Goatface has not got fangs, so you can't have that one. Whereas Kitty cannot have these ones because of the build you've given them. And same as Scaly cannot have certain ones. So if there's any in here you really like, you can just buy them outright, and you can always restock this. You can do the same on the body parts if you go to the chop shop. So here you can actually buy body parts you don't have. Oh, look at that. I didn't see that one last time. Bird face. Rich worm head. Cocoon hind legs. Yellow dormer body. I like some of these designs. They're really cool. So as you can see, this game is really appealing to me. I really like card games. I really like ones that do things a bit differently. I like the fact you can collect the animal body parts. I think the music's cool. I think the graphics are cool. But as always, it's not up to me whether or not you buy this game or like this game. The Corpsmen. You do you. This has been Pulse Beetle. Thanks for your time. Have a good day. Keep the pulse. Remember,